What's going on? What's going on? What's happening? Ken Board. What's good,
What's
brother?
up? What's up? What's up? It's Friday.
How's
That's
everything
what's
with you,
up.
man? I know, man. It's Friday. We're here. You know
Good.
what? It was so funny. We were at the event last week, right? We're getting ready for the VIP masterclass in Atlanta, Georgia. And me and Ken looked at each other and we're like, dude, what happened to REI Happy Hour?
Yeah, we kind of dropped the ball, but we had an event, so
It was a
yeah, I
busy
think we had
weekend.
a
It was
good
a busy
excuse.
weekend, man. It was a
We had
busy
a good
weekend.
excuse. We had a good excuse.
We
I
definitely
did
did. We
forget about
definitely
it. I
did.
completely forgot
Um,
Friday.
exactly, right? So right now, REI Happy Hour at 5 o'clock. Welcome everybody to our every week show we have here live on Facebook on Campos Capital page. Thank you everybody for logging in. Please let us know where you're listening from. Please let us know where you're. Oh, the music is in the background. I love it. I love it.
Finally, because the music we started
Appreciating
out
that.
with was countdown
Yes,
music, was put me to sleep.
that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. My name is Danny Campos, Campos Capital Group, right here in the Atlanta, Georgia office. Serving everyone, helping everybody out to get their loans, get their first investment properties. Increase their portfolio properties. So, that's what we do in Atlanta, Georgia. Go ahead, Ken. Do your intro.
Yeah, I'm Ken Board. I'm up here in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's my new home for the last month and a half. Loving it down here. Came from Virginia. I'm a loan officer with Campos Capital Group, and just excited for the new journey here in Charlotte.
Nice. I'm pretty sure you guys are. I mean, I loved what you guys did yesterday. You guys went over to had an a networking event with some investors. Well, COT buyers, right?
Yep, CLT buyers. It was a great event. They do the happy hour once a month, but they have a office hours every Thursday, which is kind of cool. So, been a few times already.
That's pretty awesome, man. Well, thank you, Reverend, for logging in with us and joining us on this real estate investment happy hour. Please let us know where you're listening from, what part of the country. We would love to know. And we're pretty excited about today, man. We have some pretty cool guests that are joining us today for this half hour. But first of all, we want to do something that we do every single time. Ken, let them know. Ken, the best part of the show.
Yeah, my favorite part of the show. Don't get me wrong.
Your part.
Okay. The information is actually my favorite part. This is my second favorite part.
Of course. There you go.
Learning new things, getting new information. So let me be correct. But
what we drinking?
We call it REI Happy Hour for a reason, right? What most people do during happy hour? They have a drink. So I will go first. I am drinking
fancy
out of my fancy glass an espresso martini. We had these so much.
Get out.
Oh, yeah, we had these so much over the weekend last week in Atlanta, for the event, and we were at the Airbnb. This is what kept me going. This was the fuel. This is you get the caffeine. You get a little bit. You get a little bit of the caffeine. A little bit of that, so it keeps you going. So that's what I made myself today. So cheers.
Nice. I'm keeping it pretty simple. Just keeping it pretty simple. I got myself just a nice vodka on the rocks with some club soda. Nice and simple.
Hey, at least it's not a beer,
That's right. Should we talk about 2 weeks ago?
I think you've done.
But yeah, that's how it is.
Atlanta.
Right, exactly. All right, so that's how it goes down every single Friday for REI Happy Hour. We have a good time, talk about real estate, interview some pretty cool people in the industry, and so I think it's about that time. Before it's crazy, right? A couple weeks before, it was like a line of events we had coming up, which we do still have some coming up, if I'm not wrong. Just like I believe, if I'm not wrong, you guys have coming up in North Carolina one on the 29th or 27th. like a meetup.
Yeah, I don't know the deals. There's a meetup in Charlotte at the end of the month. I can't remember where it is.
Last Tuesday of the month.
Forgive me. Last Tuesday of the month, yeah. So there's that. So there's going to be a lot coming out because there's a lot of talk going around, but really we don't really want to put it out there yet, just until we get at least some basic details. So, but we got stuff in the works.
There you go. And the biggest thing about it, the reason why we always like to include the different events in the area is because we just know the importance of networking, the importance of making connections, and we're always about that. So if you have some time, if you can sacrifice a little bit of your time, one day of the week to go to one of these events, a couple hours, and just to mingle and talk with some real big, people that are in the industry, people that are starting up, whatever that can actually help out for your business to grow. Why not, right? So definitely.
Yeah, I agree. Let me say one thing really quick. It's true. Like this event I went to yesterday, and I've been to many events, but the connections you make, like especially if you're going, I think you should go out of your way to go to any networking event. But when it's specific and it's like to real estate, and then it could be even to real estate investors when you're meeting wholesalers, investors, just all around the, realtors, all that at one time in one room. Like think about the power that has, right? Like, so yeah, definitely always look online, always look for events, get out as much as you can. Online is a great tool, but it will only get you so far. It's great to shake people's hands and meet people and meet them on a personal level. And that's how real relationships are built. So, but anyways, just want to put that in.
Absolutely, man. I agree 100% with you. And this is maybe one of the reasons why we have who we have this afternoon. This past weekend, right? We had an amazing event. Just to kind of give you guys a little bit of a backstory on the event. I just want to say hi real quick to Manny. Manny is right there he checked in with us. Let us know if you checked in as well, what you're drinking. Let us know. But yeah, this past weekend we had an amazing event in Atlanta, Georgia. We had full house. It was just amazing to see so many investors, so many realtors, wholesalers, all in one roof, just connecting, learning new strategies. The speakers did an amazing job of explaining how they have been growing in the business. And the biggest part of this event, where I tell everyone, is that you could bring one of the big dogs of the industry, and that's a great motivation. I mean, everybody wants to get to know them and maybe even shake a hand. But when you get to relate to people who are almost, I'm not going to say the same level as you, because obviously they have succeeded in the business, but they started 2-3 years ago, maybe, in the same position we've been. That's, you want to talk to these people. You want to how they were able to do where they're at the right now. So we want to make sure that make it to these events, because these are these people, and that's what we're trying to do this past weekend, right? We're trying to create that. We wanted to create that type of connection with not only everyone that was going to be there, with the speakers that we had that weekend. So someone that came through from North Carolina, and I think this is a great way how we can to the show. So without further ado, bring them over, the Mendoza brothers. What's up, fellas?
What's up? How you guys doing?
Good.
The Mendoza brothers.
You guys.
Yep. Yeah. How's everybody doing?
Good?
Doing good. Doing well.
We're doing good. It's always good when it's happy hour, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, so tell us, guys, man. First of all, tell us where you're from and how old are you guys? Well, I fixed this.
Well, first of all, I want to thank everybody for being here, and thank you for Danny and Kenneth for bringing us on board, and look forward to speaking But yeah, like I said, my name is Rodolfo. This is my twin. We're 22 years old. We started back in like around 2 years ago.
Wow.
With yeah, we started back 2 years ago. We started out doing land first. Yeah, like one of our first we started doing land flipping. It's kind of like wholesaling, but we buy the land and we buy it and then we sell it again instead of, so it's basically like a wholesaler, but we actually buy it and closing it, and that's what we first did. Our first deal actually was over 6 figures. It was $100,000.
That was your margin. That was your profit.
Yeah,
That was your
yeah,
ROI. Wow.
yeah,
Very nice.
yeah.
So where are you guys in North? Where are you? I know you guys said you were in North Carolina. Where are you guys? Or where are you in North Carolina?
We're from Wilmington, close, right next to the beach.
Oh, you
Yeah,
lucky you
yeah,
know what?
yeah. I always feel like I'm on vacation, like I always say to my brother. Yeah.
Yeah, my wife and I have been wanting to go out there. We haven't gotten to that area of North Carolina yet, and we've looked at the town of Wilmington. We've looked at the beaches and the areas. We actually looked at a couple houses down there to live in, not for an investment, but just to have as a vacation home.
Mhm.
It's still an investment in a way, but it's a really nice area. So you guys are lucky living around there.
Oh yeah, when was the last time you went? You said when you were searching for your house.
No, we search online. I haven't stepped foot. I haven't stepped foot in Wilmington. I want to though, but I'm over in Charlotte now. You'd think I'd be close, but I'm still like 4 hours away because I'm on the opposite side of the state. So, but
Yeah.
we'll make it over there eventually. We'll make it over there.
Okay.
So, but that's very impressive. So your first deal was 6 figures, 100 grand in ROI that you made. What made you? What made you do that? What made you at 20 years old? Because you said 20 years ago. You're 22 now, so you're either 19 or 20. What made you say, I want to buy this land and try to resell? What brought you to that point to say this is what we're gonna do?
From like the backstory before we got into real estate, kind of.
Yeah, what made you want to do it?
Yeah, it was started out like a long time ago. We all of us were a whole family of seven children, and we lived with my mom and my dad. And then we obviously didn't grow in a let's per se like a good neighborhood per se, in a lower income. And then me and my brother were just looking ways to make money. So what every teenager does, they look on YouTube or on TikTok how to make money. Uh, and then we decided, and real estate popped up as one of the ways to make money. So we started doing a little bit of digging. I eventually became a real estate agent at one point, but I kind of left being a real estate agent. I'm full-time real estate investor now, but that's another story. But we try to start businesses. My brother right here trying to start his own lawn care, pressure washing company. How everybody starts, and then we
And
decided.
At what age again?
I became a real estate agent at 19, and he at the same time he was trying to do lawn care.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome, man. And so as you guys are like going through the effects of creating your own businesses, I'm sure you guys had a lot of challenges, right?
Yeah, yeah, a lot.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, since we started out not knowing nobody, not knowing nothing about the business, we try to network as much as we can. Most basically try networking and try to learn as much information from YouTube, whatever source we could find. But one of our greatest challenges was trying to find our first deal. It took us like 6 months. So we started in October, and then our first deal was in April. April, and then we bought it in June, and then we sold it in July.
Wow, it's awesome. And that's when you guys were like, maybe this is what we do.
Yeah, basically that's how. Like a lot of people start out in the beginning, and they they kind of like go through that cycle where, ooh, I found a new thing to make money, and then they try it out, and then after a while they start seeing no results, and then they start kind of like basically slowly quitting and quitting until they finally don't eventually do it. And that's how we were going through it, and we were a couple of times we were thinking about quitting. um a couple of times we were thinking about quitting, but me and my brother were kept telling each other, "Hey man, we gotta. If we just make one, we'll make what we make in a year." And eventually, we did. We made more
Yeah.
than we make in a year.
That's crazy.
No,
That is awesome, man.
I like that because and Danny probably has clients like this too. I have clients that I've been pricing out, like they'll send me properties over properties and they haven't hit on one yet. And it's been like 4, 5, 6 months. And they're trying to get that property. Either the numbers don't work, or maybe they get outbid, or whatever the reason is. But I keep telling them, like, you gotta be patient. Like, you just gotta don't give up. And this is a perfect story right here. Like,
Yeah.
we gotta make a little like clip of that story right there and show our clients. You're like, yo, look, it's normal. This happens. Like, it's not just us saying it, but that's cool. What do you think is, you've been doing it for about 2 years now. What do you think is your best experience? I know we talked about other things, but what do you think is the best experience other than obviously your first experience of being the 100,000? Like, what do you think is the best experiences you've had so far in what you've been doing?
I want to experience. I'd say more like instead of because I used to work like a 9 to 5. I'm not saying it's bad or anything, but I used to work in it, and I used to work really early in the morning, and then and I didn't like waking up early, like at 6 o'clock, and then coming back home really tired, like really late, and not having to do anything like later on in the day. So with real estate investing, like I can basically wake up whenever I want and sleep whenever I want, and if something comes up, like let's say our birthdays or a vacation or something, we could go on a vacation, or basically it's like time freedom. Like basically we can do whatever we want whenever we want. But we still have to get working, not just like not do nothing throughout the day, but actually get working. But it doesn't matter what time of the day you get to work. You can just work whenever you want. Now, that's what me and my brother had experienced. Like
That's absolutely true, man. And you know what? It's funny you say that, because I feel like that's one of the biggest things about this business that everybody enjoys, is that you have that liberty, right? Yeah, that time to be able to even spend more time with your family. You get to do more free things, go on vacations when you like, But no matter although you have that liberty, it's always in the back of your head. I still need to start. I need to still need to make some money to be able to support myself. You know what I'm saying? Still need to make some money to be able to do everything I want to do, right? So in your case, I mean, you guys are young, man. I mean, you started when you're 20 years old doing this. At that age, the one thing you're thinking about is partying and like going out and stuff like that, spending money.
That's what I was doing.
Right. I mean, at this point, like, what made you think, all right, forget about, well, I mean, I'm sure you guys party it up and stuff like that, but I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys were like, you know what, let's stop here. We want to try to make some money. Let's try to concentrate on this. That's not easy at your age. How'd you guys like overcome that, or was that even an issue for you guys?
For me personally, that wasn't really an issue. I don't really. First thing is, I do like partying, but not too much. Because in the back of my mind, it's like I have to get money because like I said, we grew up in a lower household income, and we try to obviously I'm trying to get like that nice Porsche, that big house or something like that. And I'm trying to retire early, so that's in the back of my mind. I'm trying to basically have that freedom to do whatever I want, probably when I'm like 30 or something.
Very true, man. That's awesome, because I'm telling you, not everyone at your age thinks that way.
Yeah.
So we commend you guys for that, because not always at your age everyone's thinking about. Ken, what was you thinking about at 22 or at 20?
20? I don't even want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
like that's an off-camera, off-microphone discussion.
He's like, that's a subject for another show, man.
But no, man. I'm like obviously this is my first time meeting you, but like I'm proud because like that's like what you guys, your mindset is so much different than everyone. And I'm not even just talking about your age. I'm just talking about young people in general. So that's probably from like 30 to and below, right?
Yeah.
Like we've all been programmed to have a 9 to 5, right? We go through school. Everyone tells you, why do you want to go to college? Oh, I want to be, I want to have a good job. I want to make good money. And everything is programmed to have a 9 to 5. That's just how it is. But the fact that you looked outside that box and you were able to like say, wait a minute, I've been looking at this stuff online and I don't think they're BSing. I think this could actually work, and actually doing it, like that's a huge accomplishment to do that.
Absolutely.
And I don't care what age you are. That's a big accomplishment for anybody at any age. But I mean, I can't lie. For your age, it does give a little bit, puts an exclamation point on that a little bit, even more, just because of the fact that, you were able to do it at such a young age and be able to take all those distractions and not worry about them because you don't care about those distractions. I think that's an awesome thing.
Yeah.
And I look up to that. So that's awesome.
Yeah,
really
because
awesome.
I think when at that age you're even if, let's say, you let that go for a bit and you're like let's see if we can make this happen, and you guys actually get your first check. I mean, the first thing is like, let's blow this. Like let's I can't believe we have that. What were you guys able to do with the rest of your money?
That's we didn't blow it off.
That's another story for another show. He said
we try to buy an investment property over in Ohio. We did.
Wow.
We bought it all cash. But it didn't work out the way we wanted to, so we had to sell that property on. We sold it on seller finance because we didn't try to. What's he saying?
Because there was we couldn't really sell on the MLS because it was because usually properties to sell on the MLS you need it like basically in perfect condition, and it wasn't perfect condition because of how when we bought it, it was like not really a fix and flip. It was more like we tried to fix it up a little bit more and then rent it out, and we did, but it did problem with the property that we didn't expect, so we had to sell it on seller finance.
But you guys learned from it, I'm pretty sure,
Yeah.
So that's so I gotta put a little nugget out there for CCG. Don't put all your money in one basket.
Yeah.
Get a loan. Let's move forward. Let's do our thing. Because you have $100,000 sitting in the bank. You have the asset. You have the liquidity. You could only have to put like 25% down and go from there and be able to do it. So, I mean, but everyone does this.
Yeah. When you put a small chunk up, it was a property in Ohio called like 40. So we bought it for 40. We fixed it up for a little. We still had a lot of more money.
Nice.
We put the rest of the money into our education.
Very nice. Very nice.
And for marketing as well.
Invest in yourself or your business. That's what you gotta do.
That's perfect, man. And then so you guys after you guys had that first property, kind of learned from it and stuff like that. What does the life of the Mendoza brothers look like now?
Pretty much just try to start wholesaling properties. Wholesaling properties, we're trying to wholesale properties, keep some as rentals, but our day-to-day looks like more like we wake up a little bit later than our 9 to 5, like how we used to. we need that extra sleep. But once we wake up, we start getting right into work from once we wake up all the way to like sometimes even 7, 8 in the night we stop. And then
do you guys like go out or like in your at home at the computer, you guys start working on looking for properties?
Oh no, just on the like as soon as we wake up, my bed's like right here. So I wake up, take a shower, eat something, do my stuff, and then come back to the computer and start working the whole entire day.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
awesome, man.
Nice.
That's awesome. Do you guys have some properties right now available for wholesale?
We have the ones we already got under contract. They already have a buyer already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow,
Okay.
that's good
Nice.
then.
Yeah.
It's
So
really
you guys
good.
made it work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if more properties come, I mean, we're looking to whoever get in contact with me so we can see if that might be a potential property for people that are watching or listening.
Nice. Absolutely, man. Where do you guys mainly focus on? What areas in North Carolina?
We do we do the big cities, all eastern North Carolina, like Greenville, North Carolina, Fayetteville, and Wilmington are our top 3 markets for right now.
Awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, man. Listen, I kudos to you guys, man. I feel like if the knowledge I have now in real estate and investing, if I had that at your age, forget it. Well, I'm not gonna say forget it because, it's different when you have that mentality of I need to focus on my work, I need to focus on investing, I need to focus on real estate. But you're a young kid. You're young. Your mind is somewhere else. I mean, you're trying to enjoy life. In your case, you guys were focused on making sure to get your business going. So kudos to you guys and keep it up, man.
Thank you.
Hopefully we could definitely part of Campos Capital Group help your business grow as well, finding some buyers for you guys. But
Yeah.
you're working hard, man. You guys are at the right age to do it.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad, you want to talk about any of the people that are commenting? Let me see.
Yeah, absolutely. We have Carmen Alvarez saying hi, everyone. Hi, Carmen. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Aurora Granados. Hello, y'all. Wepa, congratulations. I love to see young blood. Nice.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Thanks for everyone that's joined us on this RI Happy Hour. I mean, you guys are a big testament, especially for all those. Because believe me, man, I get parents all the time. It's like, yeah, my kid is like, he don't want to do none of this, or he doesn't want to get into it, or they get into it for a little bit and then they're out. They don't want to know nothing about it. Like they get their first check and that's it. They're gone. But I mean, this is a big testament of what if you keep focused in the business at your age, man, you guys literally at 30 to 40 years of age, you guys are retiring, man. So keep it up. I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna see your hard work start to give a lot of is gonna produce a lot of effect in the future. So keep it up.
Yeah, and if you guys ever come over to Charlotte, let me know. We'll hang out.
For sure. I
I
will.
don't know if you want to hang out with an old man like me, but we'll make it work.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
No, definitely. Especially if you guys in the Charlotte area, please go see Ken's good clients from COT buyers. They're all wholesalers. They're big
Wholesalers.
investors, big people to
there's-
connect with.
I met them
And there's
before.
good- Oh, you mean yeah?
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
not, and it's crazy because like I was at an event last night, and there was multiple wholesalers there, and they all like you would think they would like not want to talk to each other. You think it would be competition, but no, they meet up, they take in information they have to give and the experiences they have to give, and they learn from each other, and that's what I'm saying. In this field, it's so much different. I came from original banking. I came from traditional banking. I was a business banker, did all that, and I didn't want to talk to people from another bank. I mean, unless I started working for them, like that was competition. Like, no, I don't like you. It was like sports. But in this industry, it's like everyone has love for each other for the most part, and I think that's huge. Like everyone wants to thrive and learn from each other because there's enough for everybody, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
There's enough for everybody.
Absolutely.
And I think it's just about giving. And the more you give, if you have that give mentality, I think you will be successsul. And I mean, if you're looking for give and not just being, all about me, I think you'll be very successful. So that's awesome. But you guys come over this way. Definitely gotta do lunch or something.
Definitely
Shout out
will.
to Wailiana Medina, saludos, felicitaciones porque no vieron el evento de Atlanta. Yeah, Wailiana, they were there at the event. Adolfo was, right? Adolfo, you was at the event?
No, I was Rodolfo.
Oh, Rodolfo, sorry. Rodolfo was there. Yeah, that's where I met you guys. That's where I met Rodolfo and
Yeah,
your parents, right?
yeah. My mom and my dad.
Your mom and your dad. It was so funny because I was talking to your mom and your dad, and she was asking me some questions about how to finance some deals and this and that. And it was so funny. I'm talking to them and to everybody that was in the table, and like you were there, Rodolfo, were there sitting down in the back, like just staring and like very interested, And you don't usually get that from a young kid that's sitting down with
young
their
man,
parents.
young man, young man, young man.
A young man, a young man. Right, I know. They got such baby faces, man. I know. I get that a lot. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
wow, he's looking at me like he's very interested in this. So I had to ask him, like, so you interested in real estate? He's like, I hope so. I'm like, what? What just happened here?
Yeah. Mhm.
That's not how the whole conversation started. I was like, man, I have to have you guys on REI Happy Hour, man. The people still keep saying hi, Vilma Diaz, hi everyone. Nena Flores. Oh, I think that's your mom, right, Nena?
Yeah, that's my mom.
That's right. Yeah.
There you go. That's support right there.
There's support there for the
That's
parents.
awesome.
Nice. Leonor Cubillas, congratulations. Congratulations from La Leona. Nice. So, I mean, everyone, I think this is a great story for you guys. Keep it up. And if anybody's, if you guys have some future properties, what's the best way they can contact you for some properties?
Yeah. My email and my mom, Nena Flores, she always responds to. I'm not too much on social media. My mom is. So if you guys can take my mom right there, Nena Flores. She brings me. She networks with everybody as well. She's part of the team. And either right through her or through my Gmail, I can just drop it in somewhere or.
Yeah. If you want, drop it in our chat here, and we'll have Natalie go ahead and share it on the Facebook page, on the Facebook chat. Sorry. But yeah, please make sure to link up with them. Follow Nena Flores, which is part of the team, right? That's about parents right there. They want to go ahead, and if you guys are looking for some properties in the North Carolina area, should be more than glad to help you guys out. Outer, Ken, you have anything else?
No, man. I just, I appreciate you guys coming on. It was short notice. Usually we try to give our guests a couple week notice. You guys were able to come on right away, so I appreciate it. Love your story. Keep it up. I know you guys are going to be successful, even more that you already have done. And sky's the limit. You're going to retire at 30 like you said you are.
That's the goal.
I'm 45, still working, but you got it, man. You got it. You got it.
He's gonna hang it on to the Mendozas at 60. Like, man, we made it, bro. We made it.
Oh, you got it. Hey, you know what? If that's your dream and that's what your mentality is, you'll do it. So keep it up. We'll be in touch, man. Let's keep in contact whenever you're in the area. Let's do it. If you're ever down in Atlanta, get with Danny. We all have this, a network of people. So I appreciate you coming out, man. Doing it in such short notice. So thank you so much.
And Ivan Flores says felicidades, congratulations as well. And for everyone that's listening, I know there's a lot of people here that are bilingual and they or maybe they just speak Spanish and still listening in. And you have your kids listening into this, please make sure to rewind on this episode and learn from the Mendoza brothers. So keep it up, guys. Thank you very much. Hopefully we'll have you guys in the future. If you guys can give us some more stories of how's it going with you guys, and congratulations to your parents too, man. Your parents obviously are a big part of this, and they're raising you right, they're teaching you the way.
Hi, mom and dad, if you're listening.
Yeah, felicidades to them, man. Congrats to them. Yeah, keep it up.
Right here.
All right.
Oh, there's mom.
There you go.
She's the manager.
Look at that. That's awesome.
Thank you. I have my twins, like, really smart. I'm really proud for them. He's gonna retire like 30. When he started in the beginning thinking about gonna make a money, like, where you gonna make a money, like, a lot, and you crazy, I'm not believing you. Yes, mom, I'm gonna be like rich. How? When I saw $100,000, wow! Oh no, I'm going to.
I'm going to.
Yeah,
Maybe
You
part of the
believe
dream.
him now. You believe him now.
Yeah.
Okay,
and now we
That's
do
awesome.
wholesaler, and just if you need more information, just send me a messenger or Bullet Property Team.
yeah.
That's a the Gmail. If you have any question, just let us know. Thank
Awesome,
you.
awesome.
Awesome.
I'm pretty sure some parents is gonna call you to, or send you a message of how you did it. I want to know because I need to put my kids straight.
Yeah.
So definitely, we thank you guys a lot. The whole Mendoza family appreciate it. Thank you guys. You know, hopefully you
Thank you
guys
so
be on
much.
the next one. And awesome. Thank you everybody from REI Happy Hour for joining us every single Friday at 5 p.m. We throw in some really good topics, some really good experiences, and some good networking, and of course with a good drink on the side. Thank you guys. Have a good weekend.